From Upper Michigan Source, this is your Sports on Demand for Tuesday, December 20th. I'm Mike Ludlum. Undefeated next-door neighbors in girls high school basketball met last night. Ishpeming the short trip to Negaunee to take on the Miners. It was beach night in the student section. Jason Waterman, the surfer, Luke Matson, the surfboard. First quarter action for the Hematites. Mariah Austin, Mariah Bertucci, Katie Lohman says, "Look out, basket, here I come," and she puts in the layup. 7-4 Hematites. Madigan John scores the next 5 for the Hematites. Pull-up jumper here. Timeout Negaunee. 14-7 Ishpeming after 1. Johns paced the Hematites with 17 to the second. Natalie Bartle will decide a three-point bomb will be good. She had 11 points and 12 rebounds, and the Miners' rally continued. Offensive rebound for Mackenzie Karki to Clara Johnson for 3. And despite playing with a bad shoulder, Johnson led all scores with 24. Reserves played a key role late in the second quarter. Johnson to Mackenzie Karki for 3. Negaunee draws just a little bit closer. Karki had 11. Hematites Madigan Johns to Emma Poirier in the corner for 3. Nothing wrong with that one. Moments later, Poirier will be playing defense and Bartle and make the steal. And she will go to the basket, put it up and in, and the foul. So 6 straight points for Poirier. Ishpeming led 25-21 at the half. To the third, Clara Johnson, Abby Nelson, her second straight triple. An 11-0 run for the Miners, 32-25 Maize and Blue. Hematites not able to recover. Negaunee raises its record to 5-0 with a 60-46 win. Odds are pretty good that these two teams will meet again, maybe twice. Win at Escanaba. Brooke Manor, the offensive rebound and putback. She had 12. For the Eskimos, Savannah Barron to Cassidy Stannard. A nice move to the basket, up and in. She had 11 off the bench. Model Towners regained the lead. Ball goes to Trisha McGuire. She will hit a runner and a floater. I don't know if you can do both at the same time, but that's a pretty good example. Next for the Eskimos, Sarah Beauchamp will get it over to Barron, and she finds Maddie Griffin on the baseline. That's good for 2. 17-15 Eskimos. Lexi Shaler. Little trouble with the dribble here, but once she figures it out, she goes right to the basket, up and in. She had 16, and Escanaba goes on to win this one 69-55. It was Cedarville taking care of Detour on the girls' side, 45-29. For the boys, the battle of the Blue Devils went to Gaylord, 57-27. Lake Superior State Senior Guard Akenji Williams has been named the Great Lakes Intercollegiate Athletic Conference North Division Basketball Player of the Week. He posted his second double-double of the season with 26 points and 10 assists Saturday as the 18th-ranked Lakers upset unbeaten and number 5 Ferris State 79-74. Williams finished 8 of 18 from the field, a couple of three-pointers, and was 8 for 8 from the free throw line. The Pontiac native is now averaging 18.8 points per game, ranks 3rd in the GLIAC. He also leads the conference with 6.5 assists per game. The NMU Wildcats are tied for second place in the Western Collegiate Hockey Association with Michigan Tech and Bowling Green going into the Christmas break. All 3 teams have 28 points, 5 behind first place Minnesota State. The Wildcats completed a 4-game sweep of Ferris State over the weekend, led by a hat trick Saturday from Darian Craighead. Craighead credits everybody for how things have been going this season.
Just tried to kind of get around the net. We knew the goalie was going to give out some rebounds. Kudos to our deep and pucks on net there, and it just kind of popped out for me, so I just had to bang him in.
He's got great talent. He's faster than he shows at times. And to be honest, we talked about Jordan Klimek, I've talked about Adam Rockwood. I don't know if there's 3 guys that I've been harder on or coached harder than Craighead, Klimek, and Rockwood. And all 3 of those guys have bought into what we're trying to do here. And I'm just really happy to see them get rewarded because they put a lot of hard work in.
The Wildcats have a key series after the break as they visit first place Minnesota State December 29th and 30th. NMU, Tech, and BG have a 9-point margin over 5th place Ferris State.